So students, what is the next question? Next question is what? Write a short note on mechanical equilibrium, chemical and thermal equilibrium. Okay. So in the last question, the question was like this: when system is said to be a what? Thermodynamic equilibrium. When system is said to be in thermodynamic equilibrium. So what was the answer? When the system is simultaneously satisfied the condition of mechanical equilibrium, chemical equilibrium and thermal equilibrium simultaneously, then the system is said to be what? In thermodynamic equilibrium. Okay. So students, so what is the question from the students? Sir, what is the mechanical, thermal and chemical equilibrium? So the answer is in front of you. So what is the answer of when the system is said to be thermal, mechanical and chemical equilibrium? So let me explain the mechanical equilibrium. Mechanical definitely depends on what? Some mechanical movement of the that particular system, okay, part of that particular system. So when it is, simple example, piston. The piston, when it moves up and down, so definitely because of pressure. So mechanical is always related with the parameter called pressure. You understand, okay? So what is the next answer? Well, answer will be you to understand that mechanical is totally depend on what? Pressure parameter, okay? So when there are no unbalanced forces within the system, okay, there is no external force. When we apply some heat to that particular system or energy to the system, what will happen? There is no external force, unbalanced force, except that applying force should be there in the within the system and between the system and the said to be mechanical equilibrium. Matlab what? We will say within the system and between the system. Okay? Within the system and between the system and the surrounding, there should not be any unbalanced force. Then force upon area will be pressure, no? That's why when pressure will exerted by the system on surrounding or surrounding by on the system, when there is some force per unit area, so there should not be any unbalanced forces within the system and between the system. Okay, chalo, what is the next? So means what? When the pressure throughout the system and between the system and the surrounding is what? Same. There should not be unbalanced forces. Means what? The second point we will say the pressure throughout the system and between the system and the surrounding same. Throughout it is what? Same. Okay, there should not be unbalanced pressure or force. Third, when some unbalanced forces exist within the system, they will get neutralized. That is also one of the things, because we can't ignore every time we will achieve the ideal condition, because in the universe there won't be any ideal condition. Some unbalanced force will be definitely interrupted by some external activities. If pakka, some external activities definitely will induce, because of that there should be some unbalanced force. So if such unbalanced forces exist, then those forces should be what? Neutralized. Matlab it should be eliminated. By how? What are the different ways? Oh, that is a part of the mechanical. But I want to explain, if some unbalanced force are there, then it should be what? Neutralized. Then it is said to be mechanical equilibrium. Definitely with time to attain the condition of equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium. Okay, let us continue with the last point. When the pressure in it is the same throughout and does not change with time, it is same, agreed, but after some time it should not be changed. But we will say it is same for 5 minutes, so it is mechanical equilibrium. No, throughout it is same, but as time goes on it remains same. Okay, there should not be any change in that particular value. Then these are the 4 conditions for mechanical equilibrium. Hope so you understood mechanical equilibrium. Okay, now let us move to the next parameter called chemical equilibrium. Okay, so here pressure and the forces are the related parameters. Here definitely chemical composition. Okay, so what is the first point? So let me read that first point. when there are no chemical reactions going on within the system, or there are no transfer of matter from one part of the system to the other due to diffusion. Okay, chemical composition should not be occur. Okay, and there should not be any chemical reaction, and there should not be any transfer of matter from one part of the system to the other due to diffusion. Okay, then such system is said to be chemical equilibrium. Okay, next point, just understand the next point. When its chemical composition is the same throughout and does not change with time, then it is also said to be in chemical equilibrium. Okay, the two conditions: there should not be any chemical reaction, there should not be any transfer of matter from one part of the system to the other part of the system, chemical composition should be same throughout the throughout, okay, and does not change with time. Okay, that is a condition for chemical equilibrium. Hope so you understood. Okay, to understand and then you can write it down. It's very easy. Okay, if you don't understand, then it is difficult to how many times you can ratta. Aaj is this month you ratta, then in the next month also you ratta the answer. Again you forget. Okay, to understand and then let's write it down. The last part is what? Thermal equilibrium. So we observe that here 4 points are there, here 2 points are there, here 1 point is there. So 1:2:2 like this. Okay, 1 2s are 2, 2s are 4 like this. So okay. So thermal equilibrium is a very shortest answer. Only 1 point is there. Thermal is always related with the temperature. So here pressure and force parameters are there. Here chemical composition, chemical reactions. Okay, and here temperature. So thermal equilibrium. So let me read. So when the temperature of a system is uniform throughout and does not change with time, the system is said to be in thermal equilibrium. It's very easy definition. Okay, temperature of the system is uniform throughout and does not change with the time is said to be in thermal equilibrium. Hope so you understood all three equilibriums. Okay.